Good morning again from my side. So I'm Michael Loffler from OpenCloud. I'm working there as a project manager. I'm happy to be here and like to give you a short overview over OpenCloud and how and why we incorporate Collabora. So maybe the first question to the round, as OpenCloud itself is a kind of a new brand. Who knows OpenCloud? So those are pretty many. Second question, who is using OpenCloud? At least a few of you. So the brand is new, but we are definitely not kind of new kids on the block, as we derived from OwnCloud Infinite Scale. So in January 25, it was forked, and OpenCloud nowadays belong to the Heinlein Group, which is well known for Mailbox, OpenTalk, and we do some consulting as well. And like our company claim is open source, secure and sovereign, which is a value which we probably share with Collabora like 100%. And so we started last year in January. Luckily, a bunch of OwnCloud people joined us. So we started to develop. OpenCloud itself is based on Golang and microservices. So we're really cloud ready. And we love to be deployed with Docker or Kubernetes. So it fits for rather small businesses or big scale deployments as well. How is it going? So I said we started in 25. We came up with the first production release in Q2 25. And generally, we publish twice a year a production release. In between, and so we're using developing in an agile environment. So we're using the Scrum process. And our sprints are 3 weeks. So after 3 weeks, we publish a rolling release, which is then, which is tested, so receive some basic QA and community support, and can be, of course, used by everyone. Pretty important, or not important, but kind of general. So we are free software under AGPL and Apache 2. We started the project, as said, last year with around 20 people, and we are growing nicely. As you see at the right-hand side, those are the GitHub stars, which we love to present because it feels good. So we have a strong increase of people which are happy with us. And little side story from my side, I started in October 25 at OpenCloud, and there our public matrix channel doubled in the last 6 months. So it's the GitHub star history says one thing, and the people on the matrix channel as well. On the business side, of course, it is not that easy to start from scratch. But we're building up a partner environment. We're doing currently direct sales a bit as well, but of course the general goal is, like Collabora does, that we sell 100% through partners. Now we have a look how we integrate Collabora into OpenCloud. So it's, let's say, I would say it's seamlessly. So you just open it. It is a Collabora. And as we heard here about today and yesterday, full-featured Office suite. And what I can say is the feedback we receive from clients is kind of, so definitely no complaints. And so very little feedback on Collabora, which says, in my opinion, everything works as expected. So everything is fine. So we rather receive feedback about OpenCloud, this and that, or it takes. So everybody is happy. We included the cool server, and everybody is happy with Collabora. why are we so happy with Collabora? Or I'd say, or I see Eloy sitting in the front row, so kind of we like each other. So not Eloy and myself only, but the two companies. As we do have a very good line of communication in general. So for example, we have established, like for a half a year or so, bi-weekly talks or meetings with Collabora. So we have a very direct exchange. It is on equal height or so. So we can address our wishes very directly, and it's we do have a very good relationship and are hoping to offer you more. On the open source side, so as said in the beginning, our values are pretty the same. At both companies, a lot of people with a huge open source footprint are working. Yeah, we're sharing the same values, and of course, as we don't know anyone who wears ties like Michael, so we are in love. And that's it for now. So I'd like to thank Collabora for inviting us, and a short feedback here for the Cool Days. As for me, it's the first time to be here. I'm very happy to meet you guys in person, like Ilo, Pedro, for example. We had a bunch of good conversations with clients, partners, and so on. And I'm very happy, or I want to say thank you to the Orga team for a very professional, organized event. So thanks to Collabora, and of course, not forgetting you, thank you for the audience.